I'm bringing back an old idea, but with a twist. Hey, it's Tim, Pickup Truck Plus SUV Talk, and we're going to do a truck news recap, which is basically where I go and share the news that you may have missed this week. If you're like me, your life's pretty busy. You may not check every post and video from this channel and other news going on that we may not have covered because it wasn't quite a big enough item. I'm also doing a twist. I'm starting a raffle. Here's the deal. I have a lot of stuff. I get a lot of hats and things from events. I got a sweater. I got a big text. I have a 02 performance thing. I got all these hats. And then the big news is at the end of the year, I'm going to start doing big Christmas like giveaways because I got like Bubba rope. This is the recovery rope you saw. I got this really cool lantern that actually charges your USBs at night. If you charge your phone's got a solar panel to charge itself, and I even got like a backpack with GMC on there. I got sweaters. I got all sorts of stuff. So I'm gonna at the end of this video, I'm gonna give you a keyword. You can go to the website pickuptrucktalk.com, enter it in to get even more entries into the raffle. So let's go ahead and start with the website, and maybe we'll talk about the raffle real fast. I know a lot of people have questions, and we'll get to the news. So the raffle is going to be here along the top. It's going to start every week and run for 7 days. Now you can put your email in. I have to do it because of spammers. Agree to use terms of the giveaway. Now there's a total of 7 points you can get, or 7 entries. 3 are from a keyword, truck news recap. The other 7 ways to enter after you do this and unlock it. Visit the website, watch a video, like us on Facebook, like us on Twitter, like us on Instagram. Those will all add entries. So that way, once a week, I'm going to get emailed a winner. I'll work with the winner, and we'll go ahead and send you an item of your choice. You have to choose one thing. The hubcap is not an option. Make that clear. But yes, that's what's going on. So it'll be a wrap every week. So at the end of this video, I'm going to give you the keyword that I have written down. And I know it's a sucker deal. You got to watch the whole video. Apologize for that. But that's what's going on. So let's go. Let's start with the news recap. Let's go to pickuptrucktalk.com, the website, right? So you may have seen the news this week. The Ford UAW strike tentative deal has ended. So the labor strike could it ending, 25% increase in pay, some other benefits. Like one of the workers over at some of the plants getting 85% increase in pay immediately. Check the story out. The other story that went live this week was I'm selling the long-term, for me, a long-term, 2023 Chevy Silverado 1500. There's details, all the modifications we did. There's link to it for the pricing for the Facebook post on it. Make sure you check that out or share with your friends. It's a really cool truck, and I'm just hoping to, well, kind of break even at this point and get rid of it so I can move on to the next truck. I also wrote a story while the 3rd gen Toyota Tundra tow hooks don't exist. The tow hook situation is still a problem for a lot of people. And it's still kind of aggravating. I agree. And I explained in the video why the story why it's not on there, and what you need to know about the Toyota Tundra, the new one, just got the IIHS safety ratings in. Interesting stuff in that story. We also talked about the UAW strike expanding to the key GM plant. That's the Arlington, Texas plant. That's where they build the Suburban, the Tahoe, the Escalade, Yukon. That plant's on strike, and so interesting stuff with that. Then we had the Bubba rope, which is what I just showed you. Really nice stuff, expensive, but really nice stuff. And I'm going to give it away because I'm going to get. I got too much stuff in my office, too much stuff coming in. Then I need to get rid of some of this stuff. So other things you might have missed. Our friend William Bird, who's now writing on the channel. He has some Jeep Wrangler stuff. He has some really cool ideas with trucks and things. He did a 2023 Chevy Colorado Trail Boss kind of review. Talked about if it's better buy than the ZR2. We also had the Subaru Crosstrek Wilderness going 5 good things. And the Express. So this is on my classic truck, my 62 C10. Really cool seat. I want to check that out. They have the problem with classic trucks is trying to find good seats, and Caskin now does them. I'm telling you, that's a big game changer. And then there's the rest of the news. And I wanted to point out one more thing. Oh, new deck drawer system and deco cases have been revealed. So if you know, I'm a big fan of Deck. I have their I have their Cargo Glide. I have their toolbox with step ladder on it. And I'm going to get a set of the new deck drawer system. I'm actually making it unique for the mid-size trucks. And they're making it unique for the full-size trucks. So, haha. I'm not telling you what I'm buying yet, but I'm gonna get a set for both. And I'll be curious to see how it actually goes in. Jill also has a story about driving position too close to the steering wheel. She gets asked quite often about sitting, how close she sits, because she's 5 foot tall. And she actually explains the national guidelines and what you need to know in that. And then we have the old story. It's old to me, 2 weeks old, but it's an interview with the Toyota chief engineer, Jay Sakic. And then we have a few more opinion things, some guides and gears. That's on the homepage. Now, what also is happening this week? News broke yesterday that Ford is going to postpone $12 billion in EV investment as buyers become more cautious. We're going to see this story time and time again. So what they're saying is they're still going to go forward with their capital investments. So they're going to build their Ford Blue Oval City full of EV. That's what EV production is going to be. But they're going to slow down building a secondary battery plant. They're going to slow down how much investment's putting in. They're going to just take a pause and take a breath. And we're seeing this play out as well with Nissan. Nissan was there's a lot of people at the Toyota. I say Toyota. It's the Tokyo Mobility Show, and they were talking to some of the executives over there. And Nissan executives basically said, "Look, we know the U.S. market's big for trucks. We know we need to electrify things, but we just don't think the electrified pickup trucks are where it's at right now. You know, it's range issues, anxiety, trying to tow and haul. They're just like, it's not there." And I kind of think Ford sees the same outcome. And we've talked about this in different videos on the YouTube channel, Pickup Truck Plus SUV Talk YouTube channel. So I've done towing tests EVs. I've done all sorts of ideas with EVs, and they just don't work as far as in a rural environment. In a city environment and a select use case, they do work pretty well. So what was new on the website this week? Or the YouTube channel. So we'll go over here to videos. And oh, by the way, I'm going to take this truck news recap, make it a podcast. If you're listening to this podcast, welcome. I wanted more information. I wanted more podcasts for you guys out there. So this will be a podcast as well. You can see it'll be a podcast on the YouTube channel, plus it'll be on all your favorite podcast providers. And so what do we have? We have the Lexus TX video went live yesterday. I was so darn busy this month. I was about 14 days behind everybody else. But I'm telling you, Lexus TX, if you haven't seen it yet, because chances are you haven't because it's brand new. It's basically a luxury version of Grand Highlander. And it's just going to be a hot seller, man. Lexus need this vehicle. They've needed something to compete in the 3-row space. And it's just going to be a big seller. Interesting, though, with the Lexus versus the Grand Highlander is the Lexus TX has 6 seats. And the Grand Highlander has 7. So they squeeze one more person in the rear seats. It's kind of interesting. The 2024 CR 2500 AT4X, that video is going crazy. 18,000 views in the first day. It's a cool truck. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. It is so big and tall. And I'm getting comments about people saying, is you're just short, Tim, that kind of stuff. Well, you're damn right I'm too short for that truck. Guilty as charged, but it is pretty darn cool. We also had the big news from the UAW strike, billions in losses. I did my review of the GMC Canyon AT4X AEV edition, which is a mouthful of a truck, but it's a pretty cool little mid-sized truck. And then I have my favorite dirt truck. That is the Duramax that I'm selling. I really do like that truck. Had somebody ask me, I said, sell my favorite truck, couple question marks, because it's kind of a big deal to me. And somebody said, well, is this your favorite truck in the comments? And I was like, well, yeah, the title says that. We also had some Toyota Land Cruiser SC concept revealed and the Toyota EPU pickup revealed. That was from the Tokyo Mobility Show. And that compact Toyota EPU is a concept EV. And the Land Cruiser is pretty wild. It's an EV concept with the 3 rows instead of just 2 rows. So interesting stuff there. And then finally, I have the story this week of dug her own grave. That is a direct quote from Elon Musk. He admits the Cybertruck has been a lot of problems building that. Turns out stainless steel isn't so easy to manufacture. Shocker. If a stainless steel was such a good idea, every manufacturer would be building that truck with that stainless steel. And so he admits his problems, and GM and Ford EV production has been delayed. And we talked about that as well. Ford postponing $12 billion worth of investment. So there you go. There is the truck news recap. So let's get the keyword. The keyword gets you 3 more entries in the giveaway. And the keyword this week is Silverado. Type in Silverado. I have a capital S, just so you know. I'm not sure that matters in the giveaway. You have to let me know in the raffle in the comments below. But Silverado is your keyword. So you have to watch a video. You have to check out the Facebook page and Instagram and that kind of stuff. That stuff's easy. Enter Silverado in your keyword. Also, there's we do an email newsletter. Make sure you subscribe to that. And then you get your choice of something on the wall, something on the table. And I'll show more of these off in different videos. Maybe I'll highlight an item or whatever. But at this point, work together and I'll send you something. Because again, I'm hoping by the spring to have my office back and not have stuff everywhere. That's what I have. There you go. There's truck news recap for this week, October 27th, 2023. Let me know if you like this format. Email me at tim@pickuptrucktalk.com or put a comment down below. I'm just kind of curious thoughts. I just want to bring it back because, again, I want to get rid of some stuff and I want to have you guys see what's going on for the week. Because if you're like me, your lives are busy and I forget a lot of stuff during the week because things happen so quick in today's world. But that's all I got for you this week. As always, thanks for watching. I will see you down the road.